Welcome to the Reed DuPont Show Outdoor Edition. I'm your host, Reed DuPont, and we got a pretty good episode in store for today. We are recapping the 2023-2024 deer season. So we're gonna get right into it. Before we start, I want to show y'all a couple antlers that y'all are gonna appreciate. Some are from out in the pasture, some are from breeder bucks. So we're gonna go right ahead. So these are all D-Tex Whitetails bucks. First one in my hand is Pretty Boy, an absolute giant. He's got a typical frame with, obviously the double drops, guys. 2 double drops. That's like at least 8 inches. That's probably 5 inches. Super, super pretty frame. Just a gorgeous deer. He went into my DMP pen back-to-back years. So I should probably have like 30 to 40 offsprings from Pretty Boy on the ground that are probably 4 to 5 years old. I've seen a couple guys out there that kind of look like him. Just a pretty buck, and he carries his mass all the way out to the G4s and G5s. Just a beautiful buck. Another pair of sheds that I want to show y'all is this is Ace at 4, an A1 baby. Just an absolute unit for being a 4-year-old. He was one of my breeder bucks. Guys, just take a look. Not much mass, but he's got the tine length. He's got the tines. I think he's 20-something points. His G2s and his G3s, guys, those are all of 18 inches. Just an absolute unit, and he looks just like A1 when he was a baby, when A1 was like 3 years old. Absolutely love how this buck came out. Just an absolute beaut. So y'all are gonna love this one. This is my favorite typical of all time. This is Hydro, an absolute unit, guys. Take a look. He even has a little drop tine on his right side. Man, guys, his G2s, those are all of 20-inch G2s. Look at those G2s. Look at those G3s. G4s are all of 10 inches. He runs his length all the way out. His brow tines are even long. His brow tines are probably 4 inches. And he was wide, guys. He's way out here. An absolute freak. This is Hydro. He's even got a little drop. Top 3 buck of all time at D-Tex Whitetails, if not top 1. Just an absolute freak, and I actually love this buck. He's produced a lot of offsprings, and I wanted to share that with y'all. While we're here, y'all drop in the comments below what you think this buck scores. All right, so I got the excitement out of the way. I wanted to share that with y'all. I got a bunch of antlers, over the years that I've gathered up, whether I've gone shed hunting out in March, April, or taking them off of my breeder bucks. But anyways, 2023-2024 season. Wow, what a season! Very different season. It was a lot cooler than recent years. When I say by that is, season opens up in October for us here in South Texas, late October, and archery season. I don't mess with archery season because it's so hot. It's 90 degrees, it's 100 degrees, it's hot, and I'm not sitting in that bow blind fighting mosquitoes, fighting wasps, fighting black widows and whatnot. It's just not about it. There's too much of a season to try to cram some hunts in then and just expire yourself and have to deal with all those issues. So I don't mess with that. But this season was a little different. It was probably 10 degrees cooler throughout the entire season, at least till we got up till about like December. Usually like Thanksgiving, like I love hunting Thanksgiving, and past years you'll see it in like 85, 90 degrees for Thanksgiving. This year was like 65 to 70, 75 with like rainy overcast. It was such a great time to be down in South Texas to chase after some giant whitetails. So the season brought us great weather. The only issue that I had was we did not get a freeze until, we didn't get a freeze till the second week of January. So like two weeks ago. And the issue with that is because we got the freeze so late, it hurt us in terms of not being able to see deer because they were, there's no reason for them to come out. They were just hanging out in the brush, eating whatever they wanted, all the vegetation they wanted, because it was there. You know, when a frost comes, once a frost comes, it kills all the vegetation, and then deer have to move around. They're going to be moving a lot more. You have a better chance of seeing deer. But since we didn't get the freeze till so late, you know, the first 3.5 months, it was tough seeing deer. So I would say that we usually get our freeze like in December, and it was definitely like a good month late. So that definitely hurt us in terms of just seeing more deer. The deer population in general, there was a lot of bucks, lots and lots of bucks, lots of big bucks, and lots of coyotes. We did a lot of chasing down thermals, hunting coyotes at night. That was a lot of fun. Took a lot down. Season though, it was good. I got my buddy Dylan. He got on a buck. He got on a nice wide. I think it was a 6 point, big white horn 6 point. He got on that buck. That was his first Texas buck, I believe. So that was an amazing deer. My buddy Jake Ryan got on an absolute freak. This was the biggest buck of the season. It was, I believe, a 12 point or 11 point with a little, he had a little drop coming down right off his brow tine, about like a 2-inch drop. Beautiful buck. He was an absolute stud. And that's my buddy Jake. You've seen him on a podcast here then. He's out of Kentucky. He came down and he smoked that buck. It was an amazing hunt. So we did get those 2 bucks. Well, who else got some bucks? Man, me personally, like I did a lot of like guiding and sitting with people and getting them deer. I took one doe. I believe I took one doe all season myself. You know, when I was guiding in the blind and stuff, I helped, get people on deer. That's what I do. But myself, I think I only took one doe. So that was really a change from past years where I'll take, 2 bucks, 2 does, 3 bucks, whatnot. Took this buck behind me about, maybe we're pushing 6 years now. Double drop. But it was definitely a different year for myself in terms of chasing deer. I didn't have a time. I feel like I was down there a lot, but I was also at my property here in Central Texas, D-Tex Whitetails offsite location, fixing a lot of stuff up, fixing this entire, I'm sitting in my sports bar game room right now. I designed this. This used to be a garage I was sitting in. And so I was spending a lot of time here with that, spending a lot of time building brand new exotic deer pens, which are actually going up next week. They were supposed to go up this past week, but we had this rain delay, so they're actually going up this week. So building deer pens, doing a lot of stuff up here, so I haven't had much time to hunt. But when I did, I was down there. It was definitely an interesting season. So, so with that being said, what's next? What is next? What's today? I think it's like January 27th, if I believe. Yeah, January 27th is Saturday. Y'all are actually gonna see this video today. I'm gonna get it posted up for y'all. What is next? Well, season's over. Deer are gonna shed their antlers in March. So from now until March, it's kind of like an off season. There's really not much going on. There's no turkey season. Other than chasing after yotes, because their breeding season's coming up in February. Deer season, turkey season, it's all over with. You can obviously chase after some exotics, black buck, axis fallow. If you want to do that, take a look at dtexwhitetails.com. We got hunts available on there. But it's kind of a dead period till we hit March, April. That's when we're going out there and, looking for sheds from this past year, from bucks that we didn't see, that we're going to go, oh man, who was this buck? So that's a fun time. And then we roll into turkey season starting April, May. Amazing time. If y'all know anything about turkey hunting, you're up close and personal, and it is a heck of a time. I also want to say, everyone's always wondering, like, when do you start your protein? When do you start your protein program? We start feeding protein like mid-March. So March is really when stuff starts kicking off again, and protein will run from March all the way to August, and then we'll cut the protein off. So we hit spring, we got the sheds, we got turkey season, and then we hit summer. And summer is a kind of a dead period again, because at least like late May, June, July, because it's just hot. It's 100, 110 degrees down there. It's survival of the fittest, and it's basically, you know, the only good thing about the summer is we got brand new offsprings coming. So that's super, super excited. And so that leads us into August, where, oh man, I love August. August is awesome. You get to see those offsprings starting to grow up a little bit. They still got their spots, but my favorite part about August is putting the game cameras up, getting in the blind and starting scouting, seeing these bucks in velvet, getting these pics of these bucks in velvet, and just seeing, you know, what is out there for that next, you know, that next incoming season. So August is an amazing time. I usually get back from tuna season, where I head up to the East Coast. So it's perfect time. I fish during the summer, get back in August, and start scouting. And then we're basically running it back. September, October is here, and we're back, and we're just doing the full rotation again. So overall, good season. I mean, at D-Tex Whitetails, I mean, we only took like 8 deer, I think, this year, something like that. Some buddies came down and whatnot. I took 1 doe. It was a good season, different season, fun season, and I'm excited to see what this off season looks like. I currently got winter peas and sesame in my food plot. They'll eat that till February, March. Once that's gone, we'll start planting for the summer. I'll start planting for the summer, some summer food plots for these deer to, you know, stay full and looking healthy and good. So that's what I got for y'all. I'm excited. I want to know, where are y'all from? Where do y'all hunt at? Is it Georgia? Is it Kentucky? Is it, you know, Louisiana? Let me know what state y'all are from, where y'all hunt at, and how was y'all's this past season? How was y'all's season? Very curious about that. And is anyone here in Texas? Anyone hunt South Texas? Let me know. We're down in Derby, Texas, and man, I just hope we get a lot of rain this upcoming spring. We need the rain for the summer. Need the rain. So that's what I got for the pod today. Little overview of this past season, what's coming next, and I'm super excited. We're cranking content out on the daily, whether it's outdoor content, whether it's sports content, whether it's gym content, whether it's country western content. I got it all for y'all here at Reed DuPont on all socials. So make sure y'all follow and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in that next video. Peace.